All right. Hello, everyone in the Land Method family. This is John Hearn. I'm the senior advisor with the Land Method team. Just a little bit background about me. I've been investing since 2009. I've helped hundreds, if not thousands, of people all over the world grow their business, get properly educated, get all the tools and help and support they need to be successful. And I'm so privileged this morning to have one of our Land Riches Blueprint students with us, Mr. Lucas Shelton. Lucas, tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm early 40s. Live in Iowa. Been buying houses since 2015. I still do that full time. But yeah, I started doing the land thing about probably 2.5 years ago now. Kind of right when Jonathan and Genus came on the scene with their group, and I think that was, there were a few other people with groups right around then as well, and I saw it kind of, a lot of people talking about it at that time, so piqued my interest, and I've been kind of doing that a little bit as well, in addition to my my house business.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear. Now, Lucas, as you and I know, a lot of people have been involved in other programs. And when I first approached you about the Land Riches Blueprint, I know there had to be some skepticism. And you probably said, who in the world is this old man that's trying to get my money?
Yeah.
So in your mind, not what you think I want you to say, in your mind, has this training really helped you?
Yeah, it has. So, kind of a backstory. When I first started doing land, so back when Jonathan and Genus first started the Facebook group, they were doing, I don't know if they still do them, like the 5-day training thing where it was like an hour a day every so often they do it. And I think on like day or 2 or 3, they teach you, basically how to send the mail, right? And
Correct.
so I just picked the county and I just mailed it just off of what they have taught me.
Lucas, we're losing you.
From Genus, I messaged him. Oh, I'm sorry. What about now?
Okay, now we got you.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know what went on there, but yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so and so just based off that initial, the initial sort of training sessions that they're given, I sent 12 or 1,300 letters, and I actually picked up 3 deals. And 2 of them were relatively small. I think like one was 3,000, one was 1,000, but then there was like a 13,000 in there. So I was like, there's something to this.
Okay.
And then from there, I kind of got shiny object syndrome, and there was a lot of other people teaching it, and people were teaching the like the blind offers, and so I got wrapped up into the blind offers for a while. And that, if people don't know, blind offers just basically where you use a software that kind of comes up with what it thinks market value is of a property, and then it blanket mails thousands of offers at some percentage of that. And so a friend and myself, we started a separate LLC, and we sent thousands, probably over a year and a half, probably 40,000 blind offers. And we made some money, don't get me wrong, but it was just kind of more of a hassle, more of a headache than anything, just because because the system that we were using, the market value was wildly off. It was not even remotely close. And so a lot of that was just wasted mail.
So you're kind of making the post office rich.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we profited, don't get me wrong, but it was a lot of work for the amount of money we made. And then, about 18 months into that, my partner kind of said, "Hey, I'm not feeling this, the land thing anymore." I was like, "All right, I get it." And so I gave him his half out of the business bank account, and it was just kind of sitting there for a few months. And then I saw the training, the SMS training that they were doing, and I was like, I can streamline this.
Right.
And we started doing the SMS right after their training on it, and we've been doing it since.
Okay. And let me ask you this, Lucas. When you first started, what was one of the major things that stood out to you that was different about other strategies and courses, that you've been involved with in the past?
Hmm. Yeah, I think the main thing is just they were just sending the regular letters and not necessarily blind offers.
Okay.
And it's just two normal guys. I mean, they're not, they're not gurus. They're not, it's not like, hey, come get rich quick. It's a couple normal dudes,
Right.
and that appeals to me because I see right through all the flash and the Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff. You know what I mean? So,
And
and I know they're.
speaking of the flash and the fluff and the duff and the Lamborghini, uh, is the Land Riches blueprint full of flash, fluff, and duff?
No, I mean it's straight to the point. It's several modules on do this, then then do this, then do this, and then do that, and you'll do deals.
Okay. Okay. So is it easy to understand?
Oh yeah, it's real easy to understand.
Did Jonathan leave anything out?
Not that I can think of.
So
No.
we pretty much give you everything up front at one time except the want to.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think a lot of people they kind of get caught up in that there's so much information out there, and they think they need a little bit more to do something. When in all reality, they'll they give enough to get started, and they give everything you need to go.
Uh-huh.
Um, and you just got to take it and go.
Well, let me ask you this, Lucas, because I know a lot of people are still going to ask me this, and Genus and Jonathan. But after we took your money, did, and you gave me your money, did we just say, thank you, Lucas, bye-bye?
No, no. In fact, it's actually the reverse. I've been bothering Jonathan and Genus on Messenger far before I ever bought anything from them, and they've been very helpful. I probably didn't even really need to buy anything because just because of that. They're super helpful.
Yeah.
But no, they're always there. I mean, they're always there to help.
So you mean to tell me I did not hoodwink you?
No, no, you're good.
Okay. I like to tell people I'm a big old grizzly bear and I like to snore at night. I'm not going to toss and turn.
There you go.
so, so when it comes to the SMS, do you feel like that's a game changer?
Yeah, I do. It's just the speed to getting things done is a lot quicker because with the mail, I mean, the mail certainly does work, but you have to compile your list and then send it to the mail house, and then they have to do whatever they do and get it ready, and then it goes out a certain day. And if you're sending standard mail, it can take 7 to 15 days for it to hit a mailbox. Whereas,
Okay.
if I wanted to do a new list today, I could have it up and going by this afternoon.
There
And
you
so
go.
just the speed and the responses are just, I mean, there's a lot of, I don't know the response rates, but they have to be at least 20 to 30%.
Right. Okay. And you, when did you come on board with us, Lucas? I don't remember. I'm getting
Oh,
younger.
yeah, I think I bought the land riches blueprint probably 8 months ago, somewhere
Okay.
around there. But
So
I
it's
had
been
been,
less than a year, isn't it?
yeah, it's been less than a year for sure.
Okay. And so when you came on board, did we have the SMS training?
No, no, it was just the direct mail.
It was just the direct mail. So in less than a year, do you feel like, not John, but do you feel like we gave you a game changing strategy in less than a year?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Adding that SMS, it is, it's a game changer.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So Lucas, let me ask you one more question. And no, I got two more. I take that
Okay.
back. I got two more questions. But do you believe the videos, the training, the way the Land Riches Blueprint is put together, is it clear cut or is it confusing?
It's clear cut. It's clear
Okay.
cut. It's in sequential order of the things you need to do. It's very descriptive on what you need to do in that order, and it's everything that you need to start marketing for land deals.
Okay. Do you feel like it's up to date material, or we
Yeah,
wrote it when I was born?
yeah, it's good. It's up to
It,
date.
it's, it's up
With
to
the
date.
SMS especially with the SMS.
Okay. Okay. And what advice would you give an investor, a new investor, that is looking to get started? What advice would you give them into working with us?
With working with you guys, it's to definitely do it. The cost relative to the what you get out of it is definitely multiples of what you pay in terms of what you learn and what you'll make over time. And just general advice to new investors. And over the years, I've talked to a lot of newer people, and it's just to do it. Just to follow the steps. Don't think. It probably sounds weird, but don't think too much about it. Just follow the steps and send the mail and start doing deals. Because there's always a reason. There's always another thing you could learn or you might need to learn. And that sort of mentality is what holds people up a lot, and probably everything, but real estate in general.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is
Okay.
there's so much information.
And once you got over your skepticism and you started implementing the course, uh, did the help and support that you get from us, did that give you any confidence in moving forward and actually taking action?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Just the fact that Jonathan and Genus both were helping me out before I'd even bought anything, it definitely was. Just their helpful spirit in general was helpful in moving me forward in purchasing, the blueprint. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, Lewis, when I first spoke with you, I told you when you do your first deal, what was going to happen. I was coming there and you were going to buy me a steak. So I like a ribeye and I like a
There you go.
little medium well. So
You
I
come
look
to
forward.
you come to Iowa in January, and I'll get you that steak.
No, I'm not coming in January. I'm very southern. And when it's under 50 degrees, I don't come outside. Well, Lewis, thank you so much for your time. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the great work. Keep up the building on the momentum that you've built this year. As a matter of fact, how many deals have you done this year?
This year, I think we're working on our third since we started SMS, and that was I just turned the land machine, the land business back on once I went through the SMS training, because I was kind of burnt out on it, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw the SMS and I started doing deals again, and I think since then we're up to three.
Okay, so in a matter of how long that you've done
I
three
don't
deals?
remember when did they do that training. Maybe 6-8 weeks ago, something like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And there's deals I've missed. I'm sure there's deals that I've missed in the responses.
Well, we're gonna make up for those in the near future. And man, Lucas, thank
Yeah.
you so much for your time. I'm proud of you. And as you already know, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we'll be there.
Right on. Appreciate it.
All right, you have a great day, my friend. Keep up the great work.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.